What's up everyone, Katie from MPTennis. Hope you guys are doing great today. Today we have a racket review, and that is the Solinco Whiteout 18x20 305. So we have talked about the 16x19 305 and also the 18x20 extended. Now this one is a little bit different because it is the regular length and it is the 18x20. So a lot of people were able to get their hands on this earlier, but I now have my hands on it now. A little bit late to the party on this one, but there was a lot of, I think, supply issues with this racket because it was so popular. So I do have it now, thanks to Solinco for sending it out to me. But before we get into the video, do not forget to like and subscribe. Lots of content on the channel, lots more to come. So be sure to like and subscribe. And if you would like to really support the channel, you can use our affiliate links down below. We have some codes down there that you guys can use to get some discount on some product, but also if you really want to support the channel, you can use the super thanks button. So like I said, Solinco Whiteout 305 1820, same cosmetic as the other ones. Like I said before on the other ones, I really like this cosmetic. It's simple. The only thing I'm not a fan of is right here. I just think this could just go away, this part. But yeah, the racket, first things first, the grip is, it must be a short, regular length thing with Solinco. Their grips are just in general shorter. I like the grip on the extended rackets that they have too. Also the Blackout, it seems to have a longer grip as well for some reason, but with the Solinco regular length, it feels like my hands are just a little too big for their regular length rackets on the Whiteout side, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe you guys have experienced something similar. So I didn't love that. But from the back, for a stock frame that's 18x20, 98 square inches, this is one of the best out there. You know, swinging on the forehand side, I really feel like I get a lot of control, but also some pretty good pop for an 1820, and this is what I felt on the extended version. Now I also gave the extended version a little bit of a break in that category because it had the extra ½ inch, so I thought it was coming from that. But honestly, this regular length still, you know, packs a punch and is able to generate some pretty good power for an 18x20 regular length. So yeah, on the forehand, I kind of felt like I could put it wherever I want with some pretty decent control, power, and spin, which is kind of the perfect package. So really enjoyed this on the forehand side. The backhand, I felt it was overall pretty solid. I just struggled at times. It felt a little light in the hoop, and I think that would be a little bit of a quick fix, honestly, if I were to, you know, customize it a little bit more, put some lead on here, maybe some silicone in the butt, get it up to my spec. So it was not amazing on the backhand, but I think that could be fixed with some weight. Was able to hit good topspin once again on an 1820 on the backhand side. For me is a surprising thing. So a lot of good things with this so far. Also want to mention it was Solinco Confidential. My string in here, 16 gauge at 50 pounds. Up at the net, it was overall solid. I think it could even have been better with weight on it at 3 and 9. The 40T carbon, you guys know I'm a big fan of that from their 1619 version and their extended 1821. It still does a great job up at the net, but like I said, for some reason on this one, I think it actually could use a little bit more weight. But overall, volley's pretty solid. Overhead also pretty good. From the back, you know, once we get into some serves and returns, felt like, once again, for an 1820, I was able to get some pretty good spin. And of course, with 1820s, I feel like control and precision is there a little bit more than maybe some more 1619s, or like if you compare to their Blackout, which might be a no-brainer to some people. But it was really solid. The only thing I feel like I wasn't able maybe to get as much power as I am maybe with my Radical customized, but that's probably because I'm used to that racket. It's a 1619 pattern, and it's also beefed up to my spec. Returns also quite solid. Yeah, and nothing really to complain. The only thing I really wasn't a fan of, actually, for some reason, was the slice on this racket. I thought it was just a little bit flimsy at times, and once again, maybe that's something that could be helped with some weight. some lead there. So yeah, I mean, overall, really solid. I think if you're, somebody that wants to consider this racket, you need to be a pretty good player. You need to have good technique. 18 by 20, 18 by 20 98 square inch rackets are a little bit harder to use. So, you've had experience, you have good technique, you can move your feet well. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suggest this racket for like a beginner player or maybe even an intermediate. I would maybe suggest the Blackout or maybe the Whiteout 1619. But yeah, overall, this is a great frame. It really does feel good in the hands too. That's one thing I wanted to mention. Like when I'm in this kind of position right here, maybe getting ready to hit a forehand, or in the, kind of getting ready to turn forehand and backhand, even though I don't love the grip, it does feel really good. So that is going to be it, guys. Thank you for stopping by to watch this review, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.